Welcome, baseball fans. Well, it's after 1 o'clock in the morning, so time to get serious. Time to get serious. The Mets just made a huge signing yesterday. We all know they signed JD Martinez. And you know what? I've already been saying this the last couple of days, but MLB, mark my words, MLB is on notice. The Mets are coming, and there's very little Major League Baseball can do about it. We already know they have the richest owner in all the sports. We already know they have David Stearns, who's considered a baseball genius. We already know they spun circles around everybody this entire offseason. Everybody's like, oh, the Mets, they're not doing anything. They're not going to go after the big bat. They're not going to do this. They're not going to do that. Well, you know what? They played it on their terms. They got a guy for $4.5 million with a career OPS of almost 900, who hit over 30 home runs, over 100 RBIs, who is the consummate professional who will be there to teach the young kids. Did you see Pete Alonso? Did you see Francisco Lindor's reaction to the news? They were ecstatic. It's ecstatic. They wanted this move the whole offseason, and I guarantee you this was the plan the whole time. But unlike other regimes and unlike other bad presidents or GMs, they do not telegraph their moves. Luis Severino, was it telegraphed? No. Sean Manaea, was it telegraphed? No. JD Martinez, okay. The only reason why we had an inclination that the Mets were interested because it fit so good. But were we certain that the Mets were going to get him? No. But you know what? This is a smart, shrewd game that the Mets are playing right now. And don't be fooled. The Mets have a plethora of pitching options ready to take the mound this year. Christian Scott, we just got a taste of the other day. We just got a taste. This guy looks like a damn beast. He's going to be on the mound soon enough. And you want to know what I like about Christian Scott? I had a video the other day. You can go back to the video. What I was trying to do was I was trying to get somebody to tell me what's the best reason for not putting Christian Scott in the majors right now. Because if he's a future ace, why not put him in the majors? Why not get his feet wet? So I had a bunch of good answers. You know, one of the better answers were that, he's got to build up his arm. He didn't pitch a lot of innings. Okay, all fair answers and all very good answers. Like always, we have a very intelligent community here, and I'm very proud of that. So, but here's the answer, what I like. Christian Scott, you have an ace like that in the minor league, he will light a fire under each and every pitcher that we have because we know that that guy is sitting in the minors waiting to take your position, Adrian Hauser, waiting to take your position, Tyler McGill. This guy is sitting. I think he's in AAA, but he is sitting to take your position as soon as possible. And not only do we have Christian Scott, we have other guys. And I don't want to go through the list, but we know Mike Vassell, Dominic Cal. The list goes on and on. Usually we might have one guy, but we have a whole slew of talented guys. And this is just the beginning. After 2024, what happens? We shed a bunch of payroll. That means we could spend money without incurring penalties, without incurring all these things like losing draft picks or paying 100% taxes or losing international money. It is over. We have got a guy who's running the show, who knows what he's doing, and he has the most resources out of any team in Major League Baseball. And I don't want to hear about the Dodgers because they have their own problems to do, and we're going to have videos about it. The Ohtani, mark my word, it is going to be a crisis. A crisis. This is going to snowball and get worse and worse and worse. Because just to comment on the situation, you don't have a guy in Shohei Ohtani who knows nothing about a guy he lives with 365 days a year, his interpreter, who supposedly stole money from him. Okay, whatever. That's besides the point. But just to get back to JD Martinez, we have upgraded our team and elevated our team to another level. And you just go through it, folks. I mean, Nimmo's an all-star. Marte, God forbid he gets back to form. He's an all-star. Lindor, Alonso, Martinez. I mean, Alvarez is going to come on. That is a very dangerous lineup. And that doesn't even include any of our young studs. I mean, people are worried about the flip side, about Vientos. Forget about Vientos. Vientos gets to learn from a professional guy. Who does Vientos need to be? Vientos needs to be a future JD Martinez. JD Martinez, I believe, didn't get going until he was 27, 28. This is the perfect role model for Mark Vientos. The perfect role model. Mark my word, JD Martinez being here will have a more positive effect on the career of Mark Vientos than if JD Martinez didn't come to the Mets. Mark my word. Mark my word. This is a fabulous move. Fabulous move. Anybody trying to knock it are plain haters. Plain haters. I mean, I heard on the WFBN, a guy or a Yankee fan calls up, and he actually was honest. He goes, wow, I'm actually jealous of this move. I'm jealous. The Yankees should have got this guy for $4.5 million. And then I forgot, who was it? Chris McMonagle goes, what do you mean? What do you mean? He would have been the sixth best hitter. Sixth best hitter. Sixth best hitter. The only two hitters that are better than JD Martinez on the Yankees, guaranteed, are Soto and Judge. That's it. That's it. You're telling me Volpe, a second-year guy, is better than established 900 OPS JD Martinez? No, you're out of your mind. You're out of your mind. This was such a good move for the Mets. Such a good move. And if you listen to sports talk radio, it is hilarious. It is hilarious what they were trying to do. They're like, every single show, whether you listen to Michael K, whether you listen to WFAN, they're saying, oh, this wasn't part of the plan. The Mets are deviating. The Mets are deviating. What's going on? The Mets changed their plan already? No, this was the damn plan the whole time. Do you think they're going to tell you? Do you think they're telling each and every person, oh, well, we were trying to go after JD the whole time? Yeah, you bet your bottom dollar they were. They were just trying to get JD at their price. They value JD at a certain price tag. That's it. This was their plan the whole time. Regardless of what you think, regardless of what the media tries to stir, regardless of what any type of host, Michael K, or anybody tries to stir, this was the plan. Mark Vientos is not ready. He's not ready. Will he be ready next year? He may be. Well, and like I said, having Martinez in the camp or with the whole year will help Vientos tremendously. Okay, so we're not going to worry about Vientos right now. If he's going to have his opportunities. He's still going to have his opportunities. I mean, you think Martinez is going to DH maybe 115, 120 times, or even 110 times. Then he plays first base 20 times. There will be ample opportunities. If Mark Vientos produces, he will play. Bottom line. Don't worry. Yes, there are people all over trying to criticize this move. They're criticizing it for no reason. There is no way to criticize it. There is no risk. We are playing a guy $4.5 million. I repeat, $4.5 million. There is zero risk. If the guy sucks, we're paying him nothing. And if the Mets stink, then and Martinez produces, we trade the guy at the trade deadline for a prospect. It is a win-win-win. I don't know where the losses are. I mean, it is just insane. And just I want to comment on our last video. I want to thank you personally. Great job with the comments. Like, subscribe. I always forget to say like and subscribe in the beginning of the video, but help us out. Like the videos, subscribe, stick around. What do you have to lose? What do you have to lose? We're a very passionate community here, and we would love you to join. All right. Talk to you soon. Let's go, Mets.